Hey folks, Levi here once again. Welcome back to another Batman animated review. Hope you enjoyed my review of Son of Batman. That is up on my YouTube channel right now. If y'all want to go check it out. And doing one more Batman animated review for today, for tonight. And the next Batman animated film is, of course, direct to video. This is the 20th film in the DC Universe animated version of movies. And that is Batman Assault on Arkham, which is on Blu-rays. It's not on DVD at all, it's just Blu-ray. So, I don't know why they put DVD up here in the slipcover. Here, I'll go ahead and pull this off. Yeah, because the film is completely Blu-ray. So, yeah. Blu-ray disc here. Yeah, so there is no DVD on here. So, yeah, like really. I do have some other Batman animated films on Blu-ray that are DVD also, but not this one. But overall, that's okay. But you do get some special features with the movie. Arkham analyzes the series behind the Arkham Asylum. Commentary, I guess, by the directors, and talking about Harley and Joker's relationship. They talk about, the Harley character himself, Paul Dino, who, I forget his name, Paul something, the man who created, the guy, and Bruce Timm for the Batman anime series, who created, of course, Harley Quinn. To be honest, yeah, I did enjoy this movie. I do like it. It's not perfect. It does have some problems. Didn't love this movie, but I did enjoy it. I would say my number one biggest problem with it is it's not really a Batman animated film. It says that these films are based, or 2 years before, Batman Arkham Asylum, but it says it's based on Batman Arkham Asylum. Even though Batman is not in this movie a whole lot, the story is not really about him. It's about the Suicide Squad. What confuses me about it's misleading is that it's basically about the Suicide Squad here. Why not just call it Suicide Squad Assault on Arkham? Calling it Batman, I'm like, no. And then having here on the front cover, using the poster, the poster of the movie, Batman is full front and center, but not in the movie. I mean, he's here, he does things, but he's not really the central of the story. Batman feels more like a supporting character in here, like, he's just here to be here because the title is in his name. His name's in the title, so just to be here, and that's it. So I would say it's more of a Suicide Squad animated film. Suicide Squad animated film than a Batman animated film. But overall, I'll get more talking about it. So, Jay O'Leary and Ethan Sparrow direct, with script by Heath Corson and Jeff Turner producing. The film was screened at the 2014 San Diego Comic-Con on July 25th and released on Blu-ray and digital on July 29th and on physical media on August 12th. The film is set in the universe of the Batman Arkham video games, occurring after Arkham Origins. J.L.A. Stasis takes place 2 years before Arkham Asylum. Yeah. But the soundtrack, you do have 19 pieces of tracks for the movie. For the voice cast, you do have the late Kevin Conroy as Bruce Wayne Batman. Always miss Kevin. It was great to hear his voice. Nick McDonald voices Floyd Lawton in Deadshot, and he's worked with many superhero movies where he was in Walking Tall, not a superhero movie, but he was also in DC Legends and he was in Arrow as Damien Dark. So he's worked with DC before. And he did work with Marvel. I believe he was in Captain America. He was also in Star Trek First Contact. He was Dark in Darkman. I didn't know that, so I guess his first movie was a superhero movie. That was Darkman back in 1990, but yeah. He definitely does a great job as the voice, and he can play a good villain, especially, Damien Dark and Arrow. And Hayden Walsh, she was great as the voice of Harley Quinn. This definitely has a better Harley Quinn in here than Margaret Robbie, in my opinion. This is definitely, I would still say this is a better movie than the Suicide Squad 2016 film, not the sequel. Talk about Suicide Squad, the 2016 film directed by David Ayer, yeah. Don't care for that movie. Matthew Gray Gubler as Edward Nimmer, Riddler. Troy Baker as Joker. I think he voiced Joker in Batman Arkham Origins as well. C.H. Pounder as Amanda Waller. Oh, I've seen that actress before, yeah. She was in RoboCop 3, unfortunately, in Aston Worlds. Good actress. Greg Ellis as George Harkins, Captain Boomerang. I think Captain Boomerang, he's like, I think mostly the enemy of the Flash, Barry Allen. Gerard Espina as Eric Needham, Black Spider. And of course, he's a fellow Batman. John DeMay as Normal, King Shark. Jennifer Hale as Lucy Lincoln, Killer Frost. Nolan North as KGB Beast, Oswald Cobblepot Penguin. Some other character, but I can't say the name right. Eric Bizarre as Security Guy, Chris Cox as Commissioner James Gordon. Martin Jarvis as Alfred Pennyworth. Peter Jessup as Watch Commander. Christian Lance as Jonathan Crane, Scarecrow, Victor Zsasz. Andrea Rona, Travis William, more guy. McWarren, and you do have cameos from villains in here like Bane, Two-Face, and Poison Ivy, but they don't speak. But, they come at the climax of the movie. Yep, Batman is supporting her. I was right about that. But pretty much what the plot of this movie. Sorry. Is that here in Batman Arkham Asylum, like I said, Batman is a supporting character. So the plot synopsis though is that Amanda Waller forms the Suicide Squad. They're like a task force, criminals and stuff. And sends them to their mission to break into Arkham Asylum and recover top secret information from the Riddler, who was called by Batman, so they have to break into the prison at Arkham Asylum. Suicide Squad member Harley Quinn ends up freeing the Joker, who makes plans to blow up Arkham Asylum in Gotham City. And basically Batman, springing action, Batman is here as a supporting role just to help out, just to stop Joker, and that's it. Yeah. Alright. Before I get talking about the movie, let me get over. Oh, in a few good hours we'll be in a new year. And like I said, I will be doing a New Year video at 12 a.m.-ish, so stay tuned for that. Way late at night. So, yeah, I'm not going to bed anytime soon. But anyway, the story pretty much opens up with the Riddler of Enigma talking to Amanda Waller, giving her riddles, and she's like, well, Riddler, you just gave me your location. These men show up to arrest the Riddler. Batman shows up. And it's a cool fight. He tackles him down and gets into a good fight. Punches one guy, gives him a bloody nose, and knocks these cops out. And Batman captures him and was like, Riddler, you're going back to prison. That Riddler might know that the Joker is planning. He might know about it. Riddler tries to even, escape out of the event. Batman catches him and puts him in Arkham. So with that, Waller sets up the Suicide Squad members. You meet all of them. You see Black Spider, stabbing a guy. He's a guy that kills criminals and, murders them. Captain Boomerang, who, can throw these boomerangs, kind of like throwing frisbees. Deadshot, who, of course, you see him in prison. He cuts a guy or whatever, and his doctor shoves him down, and, his doctor gives him a shot to pass him out. You see Harley Quinn. This woman tries to take a boat from her or whatever, and Harley bites her ear off. Literally does it. And this movie does get bloody too, so we do have violence in it, sexual content, language. Yeah, it feels like a rated R movie almost, but it should have been more rated R, I think. Then Killer Frost, you see her robbing a bank. KG Beast, who escapes in King Shark. But of course, it's a hospital intensive treatment that Riddler's in, so they need to break in there and get him. They all end up going to Waller, and Dave tries to work with her before. He's like, what's up here, And one guy, KGB Beast tries to break out, and she tells him to sit down and tells him that you're here for this mission. and she's planted bombs in their heads. So it's like back here in the neck. If they try to escape, they try to double cross her, she'll blow their head up. KGB is like, I don't want to be part of this. I'm out. And Amanda was like, okay. She lets the door open. She's like, go ahead, try me. And KGB, he walks out, and his head blows up. And she's like, anyone else? Deadshot doesn't agree about Harley coming over. Harley is a wild card, but she's a wild card that she needs because Harley knows the layouts because she worked at Arkham Asylum, so she knows a lot about it, about places in the prison. So, because remember, before she became insane, she was a psychiatrist. Then he gets this gas and knocks him out. Then they says get deployed to Gotham City. At first King Shark and Killer Frost don't get along, but you see the flirtations begin between them. As King Shark ends up saving her. As they deploy, Robert almost kills them in a crazy way. Anyway, they go to the Penguin, who was hired, to give them arms and equipment. I like seeing the team up. You've seen Deadshot get his weapon. Deadshot's an awesome character. He should be a main villain in the movie. Seeing Harley suit up and seeing Black Spider and King Shark, Killer Frost, Captain Boomerang getting all their shoots on and stuff. That was cool. Them suiting up. And Deadshot and Captain Boomerang don't get along. They shoot darts, playing a game. Anyway, Captain Boomerang's like, see, I can shoot this dart. He shoots in the back of him, and Deadshot's like, okay, my turn. Deadshot shoots it, Josh goes like here and here, into it hits like a bullseye, almost a bullseye, and Boomerang almost tries the same thing, but when Deadshot catches it for his eye, he's like, and then he hits the bullseye. But when they go to Penguin though about their weapons, I do like it, Penguin's eating fish, and he doesn't like Harley because she's running business for him. It's that personal, of course, and Penguin's about ready to kill her until, Deadshot's ever talk him out of it. Saying that, it's your business, and while we'd like to hear that you killed us, business associates here, so you shouldn't do that. And of course, they also trying to, avoid Batman as well. And of course, Deadshot becomes leader of the team, and yeah. We do see Batman a few times, like fighting Harley. Harley and Deadshot, she's in Deadshot's bed, naked. You don't see her nude, but you see her back, and they kiss, and they start doing this. And then, during the love, when they're, having sex, you really shout out, Yahtzee! But their plan is to get into Arkham, so Harley starts committing crimes in Gotham City, which it does get Batman's attention, and she fights with Batman a little bit. Of course, she gets arrested, she was happy about it. Batman talks to Alfred, saying that he's suspicious about it. He's up to something. Batman even finds that there's something wrong at Arkham Asylum because he knows some of the inmates, well, not the inmates, but the girls that work there. So they start their plan with Deadshot and Harley going to the prison, Black Spider, sneaking in as an orderly, or as a cook, whatever, something like that. Planning, Spoon of Force as a bomb. Captain Boomerang, Killer Frost, pretending to be dead. The sick thing is, though, as her body's in the bag, and she's pretending to be dead. The coroner opens it, and he's looking at her body like he wants to have sex with it. Now it's sick. It's sick as hell. You sick fuck. Anyway, she wakes up, gives him a kiss, and kills him. She rather, gives a punch in the nuts to boomerang for, like, hitting the bag on the head. King Shark is probably swimming, I think, if I remember. But anyway, Harley and Deadshot interview. The Joker's like, "Hello, Harley. Remember the torture, the pain?" And Harley gets so mad she is able to sneak a gun right off Deadshot. And she's like, "Joker, I'm going to kill you." And she's like, "Come on, baby. Do it." And Joker, she shoots inside the cell with the good bullets, bouncing around, and Joker just hides. He's like, "He's crazy." So eventually Suicide is able to get in until a guard finds them. Harley gets herself, she distracts the guard by King Shark jumps up out of the water and grabs him and kills him. He's got like these metal teeth. They find their weapons. They find like Firefly, Killer Moth, and Maxie Zeus, and King Shark's like, I've never heard of any of these freaks. And then Killer Frost finds Mr. Freeze's gun. Batman shows up, and Deadshot has a battle with him back, but they can't get Batman. Killer Frost tries to use Mr. Freeze's gun to shoot Batman, but Batman's able to get away. Batman and Black Spider have a duel. Batman defeats Black Spider, but switches costumes with him, and fakes them out, saying that you kicked the Bat's ass, that they believe Batman is dead. Problem solved. He's out of the way. Meanwhile, Waller, she, because Deadshot's got like headphones in his ear or whatever, and he talks to Waller. She wants to know the update. She's like, because she knows everything that's going on, what they're doing. But without her knowledge, though, she contacts Killer Frost to locate the Riddler. Basically, telling Killer Frost, to kill him. Frost almost does that, but she locates Riddler. She learns the reason he was sent to snuff him out. Riddler, figures out how to disable the bombs. King Shark, and Killer Frost team up to take the guard down. She freezes the water. He just runs on to his head, which I thought was funny. Riddler takes a gun, steals a gun, and is able to get, farther brains by electroshock therapy, except Black Spider, who don't need it. But you see Batman walking around, which is Black Spider. Joker, by the way, I forgot to mention, breaks out of the cell. He says some funny line, but I forget. Oh, like, both chicken dinner, or something like that. And Joker walks out, kills these two guards, with tear gas or whatever, murders them, gets on his Joker suit. And then he thinks he sees Batman, like doing Batman walking and hurting. But when the gang is in electroshock, Harvey's the only one that's like, yeah, I enjoy this, But, then the Riddler says that Riddler's smart enough to know that is Batman. Before anything had happened, Waller blows up the head of King Shark, which was like, really, I can't kill King Shark off, but anyway, it's going to happen, they're villains. But King Shark, well, not King Shark, but Black Spider's head also blows up, and Joker's about to shoot him in the head with a gun, and then when he explodes, I thought this was the last one. Joker's like, looks at his gun, like, best gun ever. I thought that was funny. But eventually, Batman fights with the gang a bit, able to escape, get away from them. And, Joker comes up against, Deadshot, saying he's going to kill him, and I don't like people touching my property, which he does see Harley as his property, as his possession, and he didn't like, because I guess that they did this, and they made Joker just not want to kill him. And he's like, I have a bullet, let's see. Pow! And then he knocks out Joker with Joker and, Harley escaping him. an event, well, down a water chute, and they get the gun. I mean, Joker has this bomb that will blow up half of Gotham. Will kill half the population of Gotham and stuff. A really big bomb, and that's why Batman's here trying to stop him. But anyway, Joker, since he's like, I know you're watching bats, so he sets off the cages and lets all the criminals out, including, Bane, who gets the venom in his body. He looks like the Bane from the Batman Arkham Asylum games. Then Two-Face himself escapes. Two-Face gets out Poison Ivy as well. She poisons some guards, gives them a kiss, gets them under her spell, under her control. Bane fights the cops. As going through them, almost comes to shoot to kill Gordon. But Batman arrives just in time, puts this glue in his face, and Batman sees him behind him. But is able to get the venom off, and with the venom gone, Bane's strength goes away. He's taken down. Two-Face ends up getting, his head pretty much frozen, not dead, but by Killer Frost. Frost, since it's just her, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, they all turn on each other. Killer Frost gets blown up in a car. I forgot to mention there was a scene earlier though with Deadshot and Captain Boomerang takes some guards out. Captain Boomerang, accidentally, it's Boomerang accidentally goes past a man's head but hits him back, and him and Deadshot get into a fight. Eventually they're trying to kill each other here until Deadshot gives him a shot, and Deadshot gets in the helicopter. And then Captain Boomerang ends up falling and ends up in the prison. Arkham ends up staying there, arrested. He's like, I'll get you for this, Lawton. But Joker and Harley sneak on the plane. Joker with his gun at him though, but he's no match for Deadshot. Deadshot, him again, to a big fight on the plane. He's like, she's gonna kill us, and the plane crashes. Batman fights with Harley Quinn, knocks her out, defuses the bomb. Joker and Deadshot fight, which I thought was a cool fight. Joker has his knives, stabbing him a bit. He even stabs Lawton in the back with his knives. Joker does pretty much put up a good fight until, Deadshot throws his ass in the helicopter and then, throws the knives at him. Or just doesn't kill him, but it sticks him there. And, he's on top of the helicopter say, see Joker, and Joker just, he knows he's going to break down. He's like, laughing all the way down. But, of course, that Joker's body was never found, so he probably escaped the wreckage. Or was able to get out somehow. Batman later comes on, after all that chaos, after it all, Batman says that, Waller knew that everything was going to go wrong, that she planned that, being the government, she can just do what she wants. And, Waller is cold and doesn't care, and is willing to, murder or get what she wants. She doesn't care. But, Amanda Waller's, having a drink, just thinking she got them all. But then she sees this red dot, and going through her head, she's like, motherfucker. And then, you see Deadshot, said, points over her head, he's saying, bang, and then the movie ends there. So, yeah, and then that's Batman Assault on Arkham. I'm just kidding. Alright, give my final opinion on this movie. I really love Batman. I mean, like I said, I don't really love this movie. I know I said that, but don't misinterpret that, because I don't really love this movie. But I do enjoy it. I do think it's pretty fun. First of all, before I get to my problems, though, I do like the story that it is the Suicide Squad. Like I said, it's better than the 2016 film. Oh, by the way, Joker is good here, too. Troy Baker is great. It was Troy Baker, right? Yeah. Yes. Definitely a better Joker, than Jared Leto. And Joker does a lot more here, Not a whole lot, but he's here, and he does quite a bit of few stuff, As well, Jared Leto, Joker doesn't do barely anything, he's annoying. And you have a better Harley Quinn in here too, who was sexy and crazy, wild and funny. This is what Harley Quinn is, her look, not looking like a freaking slut like she does in the new movies. Sorry, Margot Robbie, you're terrible. Accent voice, I can't stand her. This Harley should be like this. This should be Harley Quinn. This reminded me of an updated version of the 90s Harley Quinn. But like I said, the action in here is really good, fisticuffs, and there is blood, squibs. The violence is pretty strong. There is some sexual content, some partial nudity sometimes. And it does have some of its language, sometimes. And, but the animation I think is really good. Even the CGI animation looks really good. I like the design of the Batman himself looks good. And I like Deadshot. I think he's my favorite, though. Deadshot's probably my favorite. Well, no, I'm sorry, Harley Quinn, second Deadshot, but Deadshot's an awesome leader. I like Kevin Bacon. I like these characters. Some people don't like these characters, but again, guys, these are villains. You have to remember that. I mean, you can dislike villains, it's alright. I mean, honestly, villains you should hate because they're villains. They're not good guys. They're not somebody you want to really hang out with because they are crazy. They're insane. They kill, they murder, they do bad things. They're villains. So what do you expect? They're not good guys. Yeah. But, like I said before, it shouldn't have been titled Batman. It should have been titled Suicide Squad because it is their movie. Batman is just a supporting character, so it's disappointing, But, like I said, Batman is here because his name is in the title. He does things like, he takes down Victor Zaz, which I forgot to mention. Zaz is about to kill a woman. Batman, uses his grapple gun, to shoot at a brick. A wall, grabs a brick and hits Zaz in the head. That reminded me of Batman Returns, though, to be honest. They kind of ripped that off in here. Now, some of my issues with the movie, is sometimes the pacing was a little slow sometimes with the movie. The movie kind of felt like it slowed down a little bit when they were in Arkham and all these things were going on. But, it's just some of the pacing I have some issues with. And, again, I can understand why some people probably don't like this movie because of the characters, but again, they're villains. Villains are, like I said, the ones that they're the villains that I love to hate. So, yeah. But you can't make movies about superheroes all the time, and plus I've seen enough Batman movies to be about Batman. Can't be about Batman all the time. There's other DC characters. He's not the only one. But I do like the Suicide Squad. I did enjoy this movie. I do like Hell to Pay more, and probably the 2021 movie a lot more. But this is still better than the 2016 film. Yes. Because that film had a crappy story, crappy villain. At least this movie, Joker is actually the main villain in this movie. Yeah, he is. He's not shoehorned in there. Yes, he feels good part of the story. They do Joker good in here. He's not like, I really want you to see my toys. Yeah. Doesn't look like a rock star, who became a clown and, all tattoos and stuff. He ain't doing that. No. This was Joker in here, the real Joker. But Suicide Squad characters, I like them. I think they're cool. And I like the villains. So, I like a team of villains. I think that's interesting. But it does have a good story. It's 75 minutes long. The film is not that long. But it does have some pacing issues. again, I guess you can say because you got all these characters you're putting into one movie, so I guess they're trying to take their time a little. Maybe they were trying to take their time getting to know the characters a little bit. Deadshot has a daughter, and I like Deadshot. He's a good villain. I like that. The machine guns he has on his hands there; those are pretty cool. But some good action in it. I can't know. The directing and writing I think is good. It's just just call this film again. The title is misleading. It should be called Suicide Squad: Assault on Arkham, not Batman, because Batman is a supporting role. So if you're expecting to watch this movie, thinking it's a Batman film, and you love the Batman Arkham games, you're going to be disappointed. So I'll let you know that now. You will be disappointed because it is not that. It's about the Suicide Squad. This is basically their movie. It's a Suicide Squad movie, not a Batman film. Batman, like I said, he's just here because his name's on the title. He's a supporting role. So Batman doesn't do very much. In the Arkham games, he does a lot more. But I did enjoy this film nonetheless. I didn't love it. I think it was the greatest thing ever. Despite my issues sometimes with it, like I just mentioned, I do enjoy it. I can have fun with it, and the humor, I think it works as well in the film. Even the Joker says Yahtzee, and that's pretty funny when he shoots at Batman. But overall, fun movie. And I also like when the Joker was awesome in this movie. He stole the show here, in my opinion. Also, I like the moment where he's fighting with Batman, and Batman throws a battery, and Joker just move. But that was cool. But overall, really good movie in my opinion. Just like I said, expect a Suicide Squad movie. Don't expect a Batman movie, because if you expect it thinking it's going to be a Batman film, you'll be disappointed, trust me. But if you love the Suicide Squad, then I'm sure you'll get enjoyment out of it. So guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments down below. Wait a minute. My rating for the film is 4 out of 5 stars. A thumbs up for Batman Assault on Arkham. And my rating for this film, once again, is 4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5 stars. And guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of Batman Assault on Arkham in your opinion? Do you like it or do you hate it? Or do you hate this movie? You don't like the Suicide Squad themselves? Or were you expecting it to be a Batman film? Yeah. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And stay tuned, because later tonight, I'll be doing a Happy New Year video. So, stay tuned for that tonight. If you're going to be up at 12 a.m., I'm sure a lot of people are. Honestly, yeah, everybody every year is up by this time late. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, the next Batman animated film tomorrow. And this is the sequel to Batman. The next is, excuse me. Next is Batman vs. Robin. So this will be tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow for Sunday as well. Yeah, this will be for tomorrow. Batman vs. Robin. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And well, this was my last review of 2022. So in 2023, when we get into 2023, I'll of course continue my Batman animated reviews. When we get into 2023 tomorrow, well, a couple hours, but going into 2023, we'll continue with the Batman animated films, phase 3 of my Batman marathon, and again, we will be continuing with Batman vs. Robin. So, first review of 2023. So, stay tuned for those 2 videos coming up, guys, the Happy New Year video, and the Batman vs. Robin review. And thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think of Batman Assault on Arkham in your opinion. And thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Stay tuned for the Happy New Year video coming up. Bye-bye.